is Shahira and I'm a manager at Action Home Services, and today I would like to talk to you about 5 top skills that would be needed for a woman that works in a male-dominated industry. I feel like the topic of women working in male-dominated industry is not covered enough, so I'm here to bring and share my own experience with you. The ability to adapt to certain situations, especially in a construction business where everything changes so quickly, is essential. So number one soft skill that is super important is adaptability. You can have a client who can cancel last minute, so you need to find another project for your team to go, or you have to quickly make a decision when it comes to some unexpected change that usually comes from a client or a supplier or vendor. There are so many things that can affect the project, the overall process, or the driver, and all these things that happen at the same time. The ability to adapt quickly to the situation and find a quick solution to it is a very, very important soft skill that will get you anywhere you want to go. Soft skill number 2, empathy. Empathy enables a better communication between team members. A clear example of that would be actually sympathizing with someone's struggles or someone's maybe lack of knowledge at certain topic, because you cannot know everything. If you empathize to other people and understand that it is important to hear them out, you can do better. Person that you're talking to can do better, and as a result your business can do better as well. Number 3 soft skill that we will be talking today is conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is the ability to provide the solution when the circumstances change. And in landscaping business, we often have to come up with a common decision, and team members often just do not agree, and that results to a conflict. The ability to find a resolution when situations like this happen is crucial. That's why it is number 3 on my list of soft skills for women that work in landscaping business. How often do we have to use the skills? Every day. Every day you have to negotiate. Every day you have to negotiate with your clients, with your suppliers, with the locators, with everyone who works in your business. You have to negotiate every day because they have their own perspective. You want to work as a team, and you cannot work as a team if you do not have this ability to resolve a conflict, to speak with someone, reach out to them and have this communication skill to actually deliver your message without being offensive or without being bossy or bitchy about it, So it's extremely important skill, and it is something that you have to use on a daily basis, especially if you work in a more construction field. It's a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of fast changing things at the same time. So you have to be able to keep up, to provide support to your team members, not to go into a fight or anything like that, but to find a solution, because at the end of the day, it is your team, it is your responsibility, it is your result, it is your success, it is your business. Number 4, attention to details. When you start a landscaping project, there are a lot of important things that you have to be on top of. That's why we split all the responsibilities between the salesperson, office, project manager, designer team, company owner, operations manager. So it's separating and splitting, and at the same time being responsible for everything what is going on in the company. Because if one person in the team, in the chain, let's say of 8 people involved in one project, if one of them fails, another person cannot commit the project, and you do not have the final result of a happy client. And if you do not have a happy client, that means that you basically did all of this work for nothing. Having the attention to details and making sure that you're able to fulfill your duty, your responsibility, and do your part, and also oversee the entire project to see maybe there's something that you can help with. The great example will be making sure that you have a locate for the property, make sure that client is notified, make sure that delivery comes on time, make sure that the stone or material that you order for the project is an actual proper thickness or in proper color material. This attention to detail is something that can help you thrive, can help you back up someone, to help you better understand the business that you're working in. And knowing in which business you work and why it is important and why people hire you is essential for your business and for your general success. Number 5, time management is essential. It is one of the most important soft skills that you can ever have, even for your personal life. Have to manage so many things at the same time, like being at work all the time, making sure that I have taking care of my little kitten that I have, to make sure that my partner and I have enough time to spend together with all these grocery bills and doing all this daily responsibilities that everyone is responsible for. So time management is the ability to make sure that everything is scheduled and everything that you need is basically done. I believe that a lot of women can demonstrate a lot of organizational skills because they have to manage and flow and do everything that they need to do and make sure, to have some time for yourself and like for your development, for some time off, even their spa day. I don't know. These are like thousands of examples that I can come up with that a person needs to do. It is the skill that will actually help you navigate through your life, not only in business, in your personal life, in your relationships, in your duties, in your responsibilities in life that you have. Time management is the skill that will set you to success. Do not ever put things aside. If you know that you have to do something, start with most important things, then move on to the things that can wait or not as urgent. So I would prioritize things which require your immediate attention. Then I would also write down all the things that I have to do. Like, you have to have a calendar and you also have to put the dates and the time and the details of the event that you're planning to have. Because if you have, for example, a meeting with someone, you did not show up just because you forgot to put it on calendar, that's on you. You should hold the responsibility. Always write down your appointments, put them in the calendar. Number 3, always, as I'm just circling back to it, prioritize things that you have to do. Some things you can do in a week. Some things require you to do them immediately. So that's why knowing which is more important is always crucial. Any soft skills that we have been discussing are applicable to anyone regardless of their gender. The reason I'm talking about actually women being in the male industry, because this is my story. I work in the landscaping business and I'm a woman, and I feel like, again, this topic is not covered enough. So I kind of want to let you know where I stand and the things that I experience. I'm just happy to share. Maybe it's going to be helpful to you. Maybe that will be that moment that you've been waiting for to make an important decision in your life. Just go for it. The actual general rule, I would suggest not to stress. Try not to stress. Try not to worry, because your worries will not provide a solution for you, but they will prevent you from sleeping at night. And this is what happened to me as well. That's why I try not to overthink and do not worry about things that never happened. I can have the scenarios in my head and I would scroll them and be very nervous and upset about it. But then at the end of the day, that would never happen. So take it easy. Do not overthink. Have some time for yourself. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you for getting this far with my video. My name is Shahira and I work at Action Home Services. See you.